Hello there. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I am Alli, and I am here surrounded by beautiful nature, beautiful Mother Earth. I'm actually at the north end of one of the Finger Lakes in New York, and it's just a lovely morning. I've got insects singing all around me, and there were two bald eagles perched up on the tree a little bit earlier. So let's go into this practice, and I hope that wherever you are, you can really sink into the space that you're in and find some peace. So maybe you're practicing inside, maybe you're choosing to be outside today. Wherever you are, finding acceptance, finding a deep sense of trust that you're exactly where you're meant to be. So let's begin in a comfortable seat here. And just rocking back and forth on the sit bones to settle into the space. And we'll let this stillness and this silence carry us into a deeper state of presence. So noticing the face, noticing the muscles in the back, the upper back, the lower back, the shoulders, and just seeing where we can soften. If you want to close the windows of the eyes, you're welcome to go ahead and do that. And begin to listen. Begin to listen to the sounds of this recording, of this space that you are within. And notice the sensations of the body, the temperature of the room. And let's take a deep breath here to ground us. Let's inhale in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Do that 2 more times. Inhaling and exhaling. Once more, your own pace, your own depth. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring the palms to heart center. And as we move through this practice, moving with openness of mind and heart, and letting the body guide us, listening to the body, its limitations, its desire to go further, how it shows up today, this evening, and being here for our vessel without judgment. That deeper listening. Let's inhale. And on the exhale, let's swim our arms open. We can open the eyes. The arms fall down to the sides. We'll bring the palms back to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, swim the arms open wide and expand. creating a circle out in front of the body, and then bringing the palms back to center. Inhale one more time. Exhale, swim. Release that breath. Take our hands to our shoulders, and we'll begin to rotate those elbows. They're going to draw inwards as we inhale, and then as we exhale, we'll pull them away and apart. The shoulder blades will connect on the back side of the body. So inhaling, they come together. Exhale, they roll back. One more time, inhale. And let's come forward with those elbows. Connecting the breath with the movement. One more time, forward. Release those hands away from the shoulders. Let's bring our right hand to our left ear, draw the right ear to the right shoulder. You can keep that left hand on the knee, or if you want a little bit of a deeper stretch through that side of the neck, you can walk the fingertips away from the body. As you're here, tuning into the face once again, letting the jaw release, taking a deep breath. Release that hand away from the ear, draw the chin down to the center of the chest. Come back up with that chin, and then drop the left ear to the left shoulder. You can bring your left hand to the right ear. Option to extend those fingertips away from the body. And take a deep breath. And then gently release the hand away from the ear. Let's draw the chin again to the center of the chest. Come back up with that head. And super carefully, let's take some rotations with the head. So these little rolls, nice and easy. Opening up the throat. One direction. And then switch directions here. Come back to center with that head. Take the arms behind us. We'll interlace the fingers and pull that fist down away from the body, opening up that chest. You can lift that gaze up to the sky. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Take another inhale. And on the exhale, let's draw the body forward. Those arms can lift, but see if you can find some space to release the head. Let's gently come back up. Let's take our legs out in front of us. Point the the toes and flex the feet. So pointing, flexing. And then if you want to take some circles with the ankles, again, we're breathing space, weaving that breath in and out of every movement. And go the other direction with those ankles. Inhale, lift the arms, and exhale, fold over those legs. So not forcing the body to pancake to the legs. Let's just let gravity do the work here. Inhale, sweep the arms back up to the sky. And exhale, let the body droop forward again. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift the arms. Lift the gaze, and then come forward again on that fold. Exhale, nice and long. Roll back up. And let's take our right leg over the left. We'll wrap that left arm around the knee and come into a twist here. And one of the bald eagles left the tree. A twist. And let's come out of that. Let's extend that right leg long, cross the left over the right, and come into a twist on the other side. Release that. You can again straighten out the leg. And we're going to take those legs out wide. Begin to walk the body forward. Each and every one of us who tunes into this video is going to be able to walk a certain distance, and each of those is perfectly perfect, as long as we're listening to the call of our body. Is it asking us to go deeper? Is it asking us to hold back just a little bit? And let's walk the hands back in. And we're going to come over to one side. So coming into a side bend. And let's flow from side to side, taking a moment to pause on each. Let's do one more time each side. Letting the breath be our guide. And we'll come back to center. Let's take those knees in just like this. Let's open up the arms wide. Take a deep breath. And then let's hug wrap the arms around the knees. Let your head be heavy. You can come into the cradle of the knees here. Let's lift ourselves out of that. And let's come on to hands and knees. Wrists stacked underneath the shoulders. A nice little distance with the knees here. So a separation about hip width distance apart. And let's go into some cat and cow. So arching the spine, lifting the head, inhaling, and then exhale into cat. Inhaling to cow, exhaling to cat. Pressing through those palms, fingertips spread wide. And just flowing between these two poses. Once more. And then meeting in a neutral position here. So from here, we're going to give some love to our wrists. Give them a little stretch. Take the right hand and flip it around so that the wrist is facing the opposite direction and the fingers are facing towards the body. And we're not going to be pushing down into this hand at all. We're just going to rest it here. And you can kind of sway the body back and forth. Really gentle. Our wrists are sometimes really weak. I know mine are not the strongest. So being really easy here. Rocking back and forth. And then we'll lift that hand up and we'll flip it around. That's the bald eagle. And place the top of the hand on the mat. So the fingertips are now facing, the palm is now facing up and the fingertips are facing towards the body. Again, a really gentle, we're not even pressing into the mat. See how that feels. And we'll flip the palm back to its regular position. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So wrists facing away from the body, fingertips towards the body, and then rocking back and forth. Breathing. And then we'll come out of that. The palm of the hand is now facing up. Fingertips towards the body. And allowing that wrist to get a little bit of a stretch here. Bringing it back. And then we're going to take the wrists and face them towards each other. So the fingertips are facing towards the sides of the space, and we're just going to rock back and forth. Come back to stillness. Let's point those fingers in the regular position, right? Hands and knees. Sink back into child's pose. So you can widen those legs or keep them together and let the head be heavy here. Walk those arms over to the right side. If you want a little bit of a deeper stretch, you can take that left hand and place it over the right. Walk the arms all the way over to the other side. Again, you might choose to put that right hand over the left. Come back to center. Lift the body up, coming into that tabletop position and then lowering all the way down to the belly. So let's find Sphinx pose here. So we'll draw the elbows underneath the shoulders, lifting through the chest, the top of the feet pressing into the mat. And take a deep breath. And that's a kingfisher. Release the body down. You can rest the head on the mat. Take a pause here. And then we'll take our hands, let's gently come back up again. Take our hands underneath the shoulders and we're going to come up for baby cobra. So the elbows are pulling in towards the body. And again, we're lifting the chest. The legs are still engaged here. This is an active pose for sure. One of the harder poses for me, to be honest. Let's lower back down. Rest the other side of the head down on the mat. Pause. And we're going to lift again out of this. Hands are going to stay by the shoulders. And we're going to lift into a full cobra. And let's lower nice and gentle back down. And let's press into a downward facing dog. Just to feel the length in the body, to really get that full body stretch. We'll just come into this one downward facing dog. You can pedal out the feet. Take some deeper breaths here. Lifting the hips, pressing into the palms. And then returning to stillness. Walk the feet to the front of the mat. And we're going to come into Malasana here. So I'm going to turn to face you. So a yogi squat. Lifting up through the back side of the body, the shoulders. Drop the bottom down to the mat again. Lower all the way down to the back. Hug those knees in towards the chest and rock back and forth. Come back to stillness and extend both of those legs up to the sky. Continuing to breathe. And we'll bend into the knees here and let the knees come over to the right side so you can open up those arms into a T-shaped position and let the gaze turn to the opposite direction. Lift the legs, bring them over to the other side. Head turns as well. Come back to center, nice and easy, no rush. Take those feet with our hands, if we can, and come into happy baby. I'm just moving in the ways that feel good for you. Maybe you want to extend one leg really straight, flex the foot, and then switch sides. Breathe even deeper into these hip opening stretches. Release that and come all the way down into Shavasana, a nice, short and sweet final resting pose, although you can stay here for as long as you'd like. And let the whole body release back into the earth. The legs be heavy, let the feet splay out, take up space. Allow the face to soften, to release any expression that's held there. The tongue, let that release from the roof of the mouth. And surrender to the support that really, truly is here. And gently begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. And coming back into the present moment, perhaps with a deeper breath in through the nose. Long exhale out through the mouth. Stretch the arms way above the head. Stretch the legs. And then come to lay on one side, pausing here. And as you pause, send some love and gratitude to yourself for practicing, for massaging the cells of the body, the mind. And let's push back to a seated position. You can bring your palms to heart center. We'll end this practice with words of loving kindness, knowing that these words vibrate out to the far reaches of the earth and the universe. You can repeat them out loud after me, or mentally whisper them, or simply receive. May we be safe. May we be healthy. May we be peaceful and joyful. May we be one with all that surrounds us and all that's within us. May we be free. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I'm so grateful, and I hope that you join me here again. Let me know how you felt after practicing. You can comment below, and if you want, you can share this practice with a friend. I will see you soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day or your evening. Thank you so much.